Welcome back for the mobile gaming fanatics. I'm MyTyme and this is Top Drives. Before we go any further, yes, I am aware that the Riders of the Storm is underway and we're going to get to that in just a moment. I wanted to show you that I did eventually finish in Tier 2 on the Pikes Peak Weekend Challenge. So I did get the BMW X5 as you can see here. Now this was the best car I got out of the pack included. I didn't get anything out of the carbon fibre pack, which is worthwhile. I don't even remember what the ultra rare was. Nothing great. Now this car here, you can see its stats. I have not locked it yet because I'm not actually 100% sure that I'm going to invest 15 ultra rares into this car. I mean, at 72 RQ it is quite pricey and it just looks okay. It doesn't really look amazing. As a result, it's going to stay unlocked because I think there's probably more chance I fuse this than I max it out. But let me know in the comment section below if you think it is definitely a car worth keeping. I'm definitely undecided. But we come back to Riders on the Storm now. We can see we've got special packs in the store. We've also got the weekly challenge. So just like the Valkyrie, Rise of the Valkyrie, here we go, Riders of the Storm. So I played the first few levels. They were not too difficult. Cash up for grabs. There are other prize cars available as well, 2 of them. For full details, as ever, you can click on the yellow button at the top. You can scroll through for the specific event that you want. Here we've got Riders on the Storm, and if you were to scroll down, it will show you the cars, the challenges, the prizes, what you need to do, and the potential races where you can get the cars from. It's showing you that depending on your RQ, there's going to be more races available the higher your RQ. So you also get the Renault Alpine and the Fiat Bath Gran Punto. Okay, so cool. I'm going to say it again at the start of the video here. I'm happy with all these kind of events. It's irrelevant what they kind of give us, because if we look here under events as well, look at the kind of number of events that are up and running at the moment. There's 6 events going on here. That's plenty of ways for you to get extra cash, extra gold, extra fuse material, and obviously the rewards for the actual events. Even if the event isn't great for you, it's still an extra way for you to farm and improve your garage long term. So from that perspective, it's great. Let's come back and have a look. So the top prize here is the Alfa Romeo. I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce. So we're going to call it the Alfa Romeo. So if I'm thinking of like Sicily, I'm guessing that's the start. I'm guessing it's like a silent G, so like Sierra. Sierra, wasn't there a Vauxhall Sierra back in the day? We'll go with Sierra. It's probably going to be wrong, but we'll try that. So the Alfa Romeo Sierra, that's what we'll say this car is. You can see here 83 RQ. It's already telling you it's not going to be one of the best legendary cars, and you can see that it's backed up with 186 top speed, which in kind of comparison to a lot of the other supercars is fairly low. It's got a very modest 86 handling, 3.70 to 64 wheel drive, but still it is a car. If I could get it, I would get it. I would like to get it. It's another event kind of car, legendary car to add to the garage. Now let's have a look. As ever, packs, Riders on the Storm packs. Great to see they've got the artwork sorted out again. The Pagani's under here. Lovely, yeah, looks good, perfect. Are the packs worth getting? Well, there was a free pack that I opened and got nothing to mention of any note. As we can see here, there's plenty of other packs up for grab. You still got carbon fibre Bentleys and Jaguars, Italian carbon fibers. So you're $15.99. If you're going to spend that gold, would you be better off picking one of these packs, or would you be better off actually using it on the Riders of the Storm carbon fiber? Well, technically you are going to get 10 slots and 20,000 cash here. So realistically, unless one of these packs specifically help you in a way that you're looking for US 4-wheel drive, for example, or Bentley carbon fibers, if you're just going to pick a pack, a carbon fiber pack to buy, then this pack is the best one because it's going to give you an extra 10 slots and a 20,000 cash. That's if you're not really too bothered about the contents and you'll just get the pack more for getting a carbon fiber pack. Now if we look at the one up here, what I'm going to call the carbon fiber elite, it's like bundle one, where you can get 25 cards, you get 25 slots as well as 30,000 cash. But I would probably say if you can hold out for now, wait and see what deals come out on Black Friday. There may be some deals again for purchasing cash where you're going to get double your money, etc, etc, and then you may come out and decide to purchase these packs. Then there's still plenty of days to do, and it will be after the actual Black Friday promotion, so don't rush into them just yet. You do not need to buy these packs in order to compete in these events. Okay, as before, the events, click on them, will have different requirements. 5 Riders of the Storm here, we go across the Sandstorm. Here you go, Honda and Italian cars. Come to the Rainfalls, Dodge and Bentley, and again wet weather, performance tires, UK rear wheel drive. So you're not required to just use Rider of the Storm cars. They are going to be more applicable when you come to actually doing the challenge. There's still plenty of time to get the challenge. You also need to work on the Peugeot 404. So buying those ceramic packs or carbon fiber packs right at the start, not a necessity. Anyway, let's come in and see, are you actually going to buy one of these packs? Well, you're only going to buy those packs if A, you don't think you've got the cars in order to get the Alfa Romeo Sierra, and that is something that you really want to get. Then yes, you probably would buy one. Or if what you can potentially get from the pack is worth it. So what can you get? Let's have a quick look. Let's not click on that, let's click on all cars, and let's just come and bring down the tag of Riders of the Storm. So Pagani's mainly, okay, we're going to be looking to get Pagani's from this. The cover card of Pagani's on the S there. You can also get the Levante S. This is a pretty decent 4-wheel drive car. This is, in my opinion, I know it is 2RQ more, but miles better than the BMW, but like more than 2RQ's worth better. The GMC Cyclone is a very good car that I don't have. And I don't have the GMC Typhoon either. So to be fair, apart from the Ghibli SQ4 and the Zonda, which I don't need again now, any of those 3 epics I would find useful. Ultra rare wise, you're guaranteed one of these 4 cars, and I don't think you particularly need any of them. The Levante Diesel specific is very underwhelming. Both the Maseratis are not great. The Ghibli here is it's medium. I said no, it's not slow. It's not useful. To be fair, I never thought I'd really say it, but the Vauxhall Maloo is probably the best of the lot, because purely on the fact it's got medium ground clearance. It actually makes it a very useful city streets car. Okay, I've got mine maxed out, 3.7, 90 handling. It is good, especially with cars like the Honda Civic going from medium ground clearance to low. This becomes a pretty useful. And if you go down here, you'll see the it's got a pickup, you know, Chevy V8 crazy, a pickup style to it. Yeah, it's decent city streets car. So if you're going to get anything, I know it's the highest RQ, so you might say, well, it makes sense that be the one you go for. Probably one Vauxhall Maloo wouldn't be the end of the world, and the rest of the cars are irrelevant. So if you want to try and snag yourself a Pagani, and you're really trying to work on your Italian cars, yeah, it's a pack to go for. You could maybe get one of the 2 GMCs, which would be pretty useful in it. A Vauxhall Maloo, if you don't have one, isn't the end of the world. Maybe even a couple of them now aren't too bad for city streets. And aside for that, I don't think there's really much in there. So for some people, if you're not actually too worried about getting the price car, and you're not too worried about getting the Paganis, and you can probably just steer clear of those packs. But if we come to the events, let me show you how they're going on. So the first one here is Riders of the Storm ×5. I was in the top 10. A team I was using here got 1 RQ point spare. Actually, I'm completely maxed out across the board with the exception of the Zonda. Now, I could have put another upgrade into this car. I did one just to make it a little bit better than stock. I could really do with putting another one in, but I'm not going to have time now before the end of the event. So there are certain people here that I can beat and certain people that I will struggle with. Let's come up and play Martin Scott and show you my strategy, which got me up to 5th at one point, but obviously I haven't played much. So what do I know? I know that the Maloo is actually quite useful in terms of cars in Riders of the Storm. It beats the Volkswagen, okay? It beats the Scirocco here, so that is a victory. I also know that my Zonda is now going to beat his. I know that from a fast circuit perspective, I'm going to win with the Ghibli. I also know that I can win either way, Twisty or fast circuit. I'm going to put the Sirocco here and I'll take the defeat from the Maserati Bora. Now, part of the reason why I've got this Bora in here isn't just because I lack other cars, but it's also because there is a test bowl course, and it's actually not that bad. I think it does 167 or 168, something like that on the test bowl, and it's actually quite a good car to put on that track set. Let's see if it comes up and I can show you. Okay, so here's a test bowl. So again, I'm going to play Martin Scott again just for the sake of it. Sorry Martin, you just happen to be someone that I can beat. So I win here this test bowl. Okay, you beat the Ghibli SS in test bowl. I know from karting circuit the Maloo wins. I know for Twisty circuit I win. I know for G-Force the Sirocco wins, and I can take a defeat on the fast circuit just to show you here to prove that all the other tracks are victories. 103, when we skip to the end I should have 103. Okay, cool. So this has allowed me, this team is obviously not the best setup for the 260 RQ or 280 RQ that you have, but for what I can put in, there is no advantage of having a Levante diesel. There doesn't seem any point me working on these two cars, and I said bring in the Ghibli S to save a couple of RQ. I've got nothing else to spend it on, so I haven't bought any of the Riders of the Storm packs yet, and as a result that's the team that I'm running with. So again here, fast circuit, we take a victory, and he's gone for the 332 version, so I don't know what the outcome is in the test bowl there. I know I can win, I can win, probably lose. We'll come back to that in a minute. We will come back to that. So again, it wins here in this test bowl. So win. Let's just do this. Sure. Let's just see how this goes. So same place. Pretty sure the test bowl here is a win. Pretty sure. Well, I know the G-Force is a win. Twisty circuit wise, we can then put the Sirocco over here. We can take the victory on the karting circuit. Yes, we're going to get a loss with the Maserati here. This car pretty much has been the whipping boy of this event, but it does its job good. So that is me coming up towards the top 10. So I should hopefully be able to, as long as I play my matches, get in the top 10 and get myself one of these Riders of the Storm ceramic packs. I need to get some more ceramic prizes. So we move on to wet weather. What is wet weather? Wet weather is UK rear wheel drive times 5, performance tyres times 5. So that combination doesn't sound great. You do get a bonus with the Jags. I believe this is what I came, like the conclusion I came to in the end. I did try initially to throw out a couple of the bigger guns, but the lower RQ cars like the Lotuses and like the TVRs, they were just getting spanked too much. So when I come down here, I was phoning, for example, the Eclat here and the Tamer, wherever he is, to try and save me some RQ points, but they just got destroyed. So I've gone with an element of handling and an element of speed. Now I'm pretty sure I didn't get into the top 10 with this, but I was close. So I don't know why I picked this. This was silly. I should have thought first. Shouldn't have just gone straight into it. Okay, well, pretty sure the Aston Martin can win in the drag. We would take a tie here, which isn't amazing. So karting circuit. I need to win. So let's take the fast circuit win. So this is 2 victories. This is 3 victories. I'm hoping this is like 150 or 170 to like 120, something like that. I'm hoping. I could have obviously taken the tyre with the 2 Lotuses, but I think this does it still anyway. Okay, so we get the extra handling is worth it there. So yeah, we have got the victory. I just wasn't sure, to be fair. I've not actually done that matchup yet, so I know that's going to win for the extra speed. Yeah, the Jaguar gets an extra 10 points. This is a victory. I'm pretty. Oh no, Yeah, he's just about. Okay, cool. I was about to say, no, don't tell me I messed up. A defeat, so good. So although the team looks quite weak, and I'll be honest with you, on paper, it looks like his car selection is much better than mine. Maybe the fact that I'm able to choose where the cars go and who they're up against is an advantage. This is the team I went for. A team like this isn't great because I'm going to tie here. I'm going to tie in 2 of these. I'm going to, you know, lose and, you know, maybe win. So I need to go for something. Again, the half mile is going to be tricky. Maybe I'm going to struggle. Maybe this is going to be one of those examples. Oh, here's my output, except for who wins in the twisty road. Oh, let's come and see. Yeah, this will be interesting. I think this is one of those events that I'm literally just going to be taking on. Could I actually win this a different way? Never mind, let's just see. Yeah, I think this is one of those events where I'm literally just going to get the 404. So the ceramic pack isn't going to be in my grips. I'm missing, yeah, okay, that was the better upgrade of the car. Again, 323 is my, I'll show you just in case you're thinking of building one of these Lotuses 340Rs, then you want to do it 233. Don't do it 323, okay? The 233 might be better off in 1 or 2 instances, you know, maybe on the slalom, for example, but for the majority of races, take it this way. 323, okay? That will help you more long term and give you more coverage of races. So here again, it will be oh, you've gone for that same thing again, haven't you? So win, tie, win. Let's play it. I think I can win this overall here because I tied this. This should be a win on the Forest Road because of the way we have done it over there, but I don't need to take that risk, do I? I can go win. I'm not sure, fast circuit, you know, let's try this. Let's try it. Pretty sure this is still going to be a victory. So we get the tie here, going to get the win, and maybe a couple of bonus points for Jaguar. It won't be many, might get about 67, 68, 78. Yeah, I'll take that. Now, this is a victory. The next race, I don't know. I'm still pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that the way that I've done mine is better for this. I'm not sure if it's a bit at the end he overtakes. No, there you go. Okay, just to show you again, car done 323 as opposed to the 233 version. So primary car, make sure you do these cars 323. Only do a second one 233 if you need to. The majority of track sets, it will not help you. When you do it 233, you're being very specific with the track set that you want. So there we go, we did get the victory again, up into 15th. Will I be able to get top 10? I'm not so worried. Okay, I haven't played this one that much. I'm going to just try and hold on to getting myself that 404. Now when we move to Sandstorm, Honda and Italian cars, again you're going to see I've got a bit of work to do here, been dropped down. This is the team that I have come to use in the end. With Hondas, I could use the Honda Pilot. It was a, should we say, a strong contender for a while. I think I might actually throw out you and put in, I did have the Civic CRX, which I'm going to try out instead. Yeah, but I know there's some off-road, so I kind of went for the Italian cars for the off-road because I could get off-road tyres on them all. Yeah, and although I do have 2 Lancer rallies, this is the option I've gone for. I could have also put in the Alfa Romeo GT rally, but I actually went for the 4-wheel drive version with the Lamborghini here. I could swap this and put back in the Honda Beat, but we will see. We will see. Let's see what happens. So SLALOM. I can't remember. I don't actually know which kind of people I want to come up against. Because what I do know is that I have a little bit of trouble with some of these. Okay, right, we're going to do this just for a moment. I want to see how the Civic pans out here. So, Twisty Road, Hairpin Road, Slalom Test, and half-mile drag. Now, bear with me, okay? I know this wasn't the best matchup for me, but I actually want to see how that little Honda Civic does against the Beat. I just want to see if it's worth me keeping it in, because the Slalom one is where I was using it most of the time, or the karting circuit. Now, this is decent, okay? This Lamborghini is pretty decent in this track, except for Full JRQ. Forget the fact his hand is not great. There is a drag as well. Full JRQ, it's not bad. Lots of people using all surface tyres. That off-road tyre is going to give it a little bit of a boost. Let me see here. We just about take it at the end, so we probably would lose on the Slalom, but we win on the car part. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good to know. Yeah, again here, there's still time, 20 hours, but I don't see myself, you know, trying to get into the top. This is going to be where I'm going to get. Yeah, okay, mixed. This is a better circuit for me. Yeah, I don't see myself trying to get into top 10. I'm not going to mess around with my lineup enough to do that. Yeah, I would need to tinker around with a lot of things. I still think I'm probably missing one of the decent Hondas in order to do this. Now I kind of go with the Civic just because I don't have any other good ones. Some people are running the standard tyres. In fact, quite a lot of people are running the standard tyre Hondas on the mixed track surface in order to use a lower RQ car and save themselves some RQs, which is why you're seeing, for example, I'm coming up against people that are running the S2000 and the Honda Civic. I can't do that. I don't have the RQ points spare with my current setup, but I do feel I have an advantage on the sand tracks because I am running, when there's 3 sand tracks, I'm running 3 cars with off-road capabilities, and when it comes to just running the mixed tracks, my cars at least, you know, are capable for the mixed as well. So that's the way we were going with that one. We've then got raindrops keep falling. It's just Dodge and Bentley. I'm not going to go into it. I haven't done too much. I haven't actually come up with a good combo yet because you are a little bit tight on the RQ points. So we'll come back and do that again along with 4 seasons. I haven't tried this one yet. USA cars times 5, all surface tires times 3. We will just see what kind of cars we have in here. So here we go again. Yeah, 300 RQ. I hopefully another event that I'll be able to finish in the top 50. So what I'm going to do now, this video has gone on longer than I would have liked, so I'm going to stop it there. I will come back with those 2 events, the lineups I'm going, as well as some of the track sets, and show you, and I will do that along with the new Sunny Afternoon one when that comes out. So those 3 will be out in the future, next video, and also I'll show you hopefully a couple at least of the Peugeot 404s, and that will allow us to move further through the challenge, and I'll be able to share those rounds as well. So thank you as ever for watching. I have been MyTyme. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon.